died. Looking at oh, alright, YouTube. Weebs, everybody, hello. It's your friendly neighborhood black man and his
light skinned Kishi / Almighty Tsuna. Shit.
You ugly. On today, we are here to discuss. I have Mr. SAO here himself with me in the flesh, cause I mean your boy is getting up there, but yeah, the homie Kishi has been in it a lot longer than I have. Well, I've been watching it since it came out, but I stopped. He didn't stop. I stopped, but he always been watching it since it came out. Now your boy is caught up. We are here to discuss the greatest Isekai of all time.
It's like this shit trash. Fucking garbage. This shit trash.
We are here to discuss Sword Art Online. Now, when it comes to like the community and stuff like that, I feel like SAO is either a hit or miss when it comes to people and stuff like that. Because most people complain that Kirito is OP or like just the writing is inconsistent or whatever like that.
Even though most of his OPness is explained throughout the series.
Yeah. I mean, like with the whole thing of him being like a level 80 and taking like level 20s into like a dungeon that he knew they couldn't like survive in and shit like that. Like people complain about little shit like that. Like there are even people that complain because he has a harem, bro. Like or like he doesn't have a he has a harem, or he got the girls feel affection for him and shit like that, and people get mad because the girls start to like him after he literally like saves their fucking lives like 3-4 times and shit like that.
Oh my god, generic ass.
Yeah, generic. But bro, like honestly, when it comes to like all the other isekai that people are talking about right now, and one of the really big ones right now is Shield Hero. And honestly, in my honest opinion, Shield Hero is good, but I don't think it's better than SAO or anything.
A lot of isekais are better than.
Yeah. Like honestly, I feel like Sword Art it started like it was just revolutionary for like its time.
Going in the video game aspects, all of that. Like I'm not gonna say, cause like I'm not gonna say I've watched every like isekai in the world, but from what I've seen, the ones that have made it popular, most of them, or like some of them, came after
Sword Art Online. Yeah. I just feel like it started like it put that foot down first, and then like everybody was just like, oh, I gotta follow in his footsteps and stuff like that. Because I just feel like that it does like a lot of things like really good. Like the action is when they get to fighting, it's pretty goddamn lit. The story writing, the relationships, like the character development, like everything just seems to be really goddamn good.
Hitting different.
Yeah. I mean, like honestly, and even like honestly, my favorite part of the series isn't even like the fighting or the whole isekai aspect. My favorite part of the series is Asuna, Kirito, and Yui's relationship as quote a family, essentially, shit like that. That's my favorite part of it. I don't know. They my favorite anime couple because they are like the most ride or die like people I've seen. Like, bro, that shit hit different.
The legit definition of I got your follow-up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, switch. Literally, like it's gonna be a clip or something to pop. But these niggas literally like they're one of the best duos in all of anime, and you can't change my mind about that because don't nobody do it like they do it. I mean, you obviously got like the Goku and Vegetas, you got the Naruto and Sasuke's, you got the Rukia and Ichigo's, you got Maka and Soul, Tsubaki and Black Star, shit.
Literally everybody from Soul Eater.
Yeah, like all these duos and shit like that. But just out of the duos that I've watched over the years and stuff like that, I don't know, bro. It's just something that brings out the hype more and more from me watching these two characters go up because, well, one, the difference between this duo compared to like other duos, obviously besides like Rukia and Ichigo and stuff like that, most duos are just male dominant or male prominent, stuff like that. Like Team 7, it was Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, but let's be real, Naruto and Sasuke carried Team 7. If I'm like being real,
yeah, only shine Sakura had was like. It wasn't even that much challenge because Lee had to come in.
Yeah,
and the rest of Neji, Shikacho.
Yeah, Shikamaru and all them, like everybody showed them shit like that. But like the thing I really like about this is that there's a dominant female presence in the show. She's the secondary main character. And she also is just a dominant main character to be a female on top of it because, like, females just don't get represented in anime like that at all, bro. Like, honestly, if a girl's in a show, 90% of the time nowadays, she's just there for, like, sex appeal or something like that. Or she's there to be, like, a useless character.
Or rocking shit.
Yeah. Or she's just there to be, like, a quote-unquote, like, I guess, Sakura-esque character because everybody calls everybody, like any girl in anime nowadays that don't do shit is a fucking Sakura character. People even try to compare Noelle to Sakura, and honestly, Noelle does way more than what Sakura was doing in Naruto and Black Clover and stuff like that. Y'all can argue about it like the beginning of Black Clover and stuff, but we like 70 episodes in now, 70 plus episodes in now, and Noelle she been going off.
I'm not gonna say she just like stand out.
No, she
like constant, like solid. I'm gonna just say solid.
Yeah. So I wouldn't go as low as calling Noelle a Sakura character. I mean, she has Sakura moments when she be like talking to herself and talking about something. I'm like worthless and shit like that. But most of the time, Noelle will pop off and be like, what is it? The fucking Waters Dragon's Roar or some shit like that. She'll pull out some dope ass magic. I mean, she'll be sitting there stuck after a minute, but I mean, she just conjure like a.
Who can I compare Noelle to? I know we on the top of the SAO, but like we on like the female dominant. Okay, I can compare it to Jinbei from One Piece. Solid character, but it's like I don't stand out too much, but like I'm solid as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Noelle's just a solid character. But back to SAO. Yeah, I will have to say Asuna is, if not the most dominant, she is one of the most dominant female presences in anime in like the past. Shit. Well, what was another really good one? I guess that was I want to say Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho, but like she was just kind of a side character too. Not you like if you look at it like that. Yeah, and she ends up dying and shit like that. But I would have to say, yeah, Asuna is probably one of the most dominant female presences in anime, like just in general. I mean, you got Madaka, but like Madaka doesn't really have like that much of an anime presence. She only got like 24 episodes.
Rias has a presence. But
I mean, yeah, but Rias is Rias is a dominant character, but she's still a sex appeal character, something like that. Like Psycho, Takagi, Saya, all
I can't really name Dragon like Khalifa Kefla.
Well, Ryuko's a good example as an MC. Yeah. I mean, y'all see how hard it is to kind of name out like just dominant female shonen-esque characters and stuff like that. You can obviously you got like Slice of Life and like you got the 02s and shit like that. But that was just like
action.
Yeah, we're talking about action back. But I mean, but how you?
Because most mechs got like. Looks like mech anime have like a female pilot. Like one cold ass female pilot.
Yeah, and she usually be like the best pilot because the male presence is just like.
Or it's like the male is still developing a character. The main character is still having character development.
Yeah, but honestly, when it comes to like my thoughts on it and stuff like that, because all these other isekai that people like try to say are some of the greatest.
Why everybody like
no, go ahead.
Why everybody brings me to fucking like SAO? Like this is everybody's thinking process in SAO. I haven't met one person with a different thinking process than me. SAO Arc 1 Part 1, the SAO arc, good. Alphon kinda fell off. GGO garbage. Why people think GGO is just straight fodder, I'll never know. Like it shows the character development of Sinon, who's a side character.
Wait. Are you saying this? Are you saying like it's trash like that?
No, I'm saying like
how people think. Okay.
Like I don't see Sinon as like garbage. I don't see like GGO as garbage, but I don't. Everybody compares GGO and ALO and all of that arc back to the first SAO. You got to think past that because they're not in that situation anymore, where they have to like literally, if they lose, they die. They can respawn now. Like people think of it like shit. If they're not dying, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, I can see what people are talking about, but like. It's not like it's filler or like it's fodder or anything like that because in the first half of SAO, you got Kirito, Austin, and everybody, they get trapped in the game. It's a death game. If you die in the game, you die in real life, period. That's how the story goes. But then Kirito beats the game. He beats the final boss, and the reason he has to go into another game is because his future wife is trapped in the game. So... And people say like that's like a plot hole or something like that. That makes complete sense. Like, dude, y'all know Kirito is not going to leave Asuna in a fucking game by herself. After Kirito was stuck in the game for 2 years, Asuna was stuck in the game for over 2 years. She like even after the fact they were stuck in the game, she got stuck in another fucking video game. So y'all telling me, like, if your girl, y'all were playing the game together, and your girl wasn't waking up from the game, and you have to go get her out the game, you gonna tell me y'all gonna leave her in the fucking game by herself? Fuck no, you gonna suit up, put on that goddamn VR device, and you gonna go save your bitch. And
especially when you find out that the girl, especially when you find out that you can play the game, that your girl's trapped in. It's not no like secret shit.
Yeah, and you have no risk of dying. Kirito dies multiple times in ALO because he like rages out and shit like that, but he can respawn because it's like an actual video game now. And honestly, I was just so satisfied when they got to the end of that arc and stuff like that, because when Kirito fights off against the fucking elf dude that was trying to rape Austin or whatever like that, bro, I was so goddamn happy when he offed that nigga
and in the game.
Like, I was so goddamn happy. And then I feel like people say something about ALO because like the whole fairy aspect and everything like that. I mean, it's more, that one, SAO is more like real life fantasy, and ALO is more like fairy fantasy and shit like that. So obviously with like the ears, the different races, species and shit like that. I mean, so I get if people don't like the whole fairy aspect, they got wings and shit now. Okay, whatever. But I mean, it was different. They had to like freshen it up for like the second half of the series and shit like that. And then
I still don't get people's opinions of why GGO is garbage.
Yeah, and then coming into GGO and shit like that, people are like, oh, he's in another video game. That at that time it wasn't Kirito's problem. Kirito got hired basically as a mercenary to take down someone who was PKing other players. There were people
in game in real life.
They were killing the people in the game, but then at the same time there was another person in real life that would kill the people in their apartments and shit like that. So I mean, what else would y'all do in that situation? Like, you got the government is going to go to the #1 Sword Art Online player in the world, and that being Kirito at the time, even though he just got out of a video game, he just got done saving Asuna. He had like a couple months to like recuperate and shit like that. It's not like he just got out of ALO, then went right back into GGO and shit like that. He was off for a couple months, but then the government comes to him and be like, hey, we need you to help us out in this situation. Then they even switched it up when he got into the game, and they made my boy a girl. Like, it was different. And Kirito has a pistol, and he got like a fucking photon laser lightsaber thing. It was dope to see. Like, just seeing Kirito as a female, I guess. I know most people don't really feel that. I wasn't feeling that at first.
Female, it was like a new character model that was
like
a girl, but it was actually a dude.
No, they said it was. He said it was
like when he was in the changing room with C9, he pulled up his like player card. He
put his actual information in. He put himself in as a male, but he got stuck with the female like player thing and shit. Yeah, because I remember looking at it. It was like Kirito, and she was like, "Wait, you're a boy?" And then she was like, "But that's a girl's model." Yeah, and she fucking slapped his ass because it was funny. And then, people say the whole arc with Sinon and stuff like that. That was actually good. They introduced another, I guess you could say, dominant female character. She was the second MC of that arc, like excluding like Austin and them and stuff like that. They were obviously there, but they weren't in GGO, so they didn't have to worry about everything that was going on. Kirito said he didn't want to put Asuna in that situation again, so he didn't put her in it. And yeah, it's just, Sinon is just dope, motherfucking quick scoping and shit, bro. I fucks with it. So I feel like that was pretty dope. Now on the second half, the second half is
the second half was like random as shit until it got to the point where they were talking about like Yuki.
Yuki, the Yuki arc. That was honestly that's one of the saddest.
Sleep at Night arc. That's what.
That's one of the saddest arcs in like anime to me, bro. Because I mean, you knew like with the way the characters were acting, bro. If you hadn't seen it, you knew something was up with them in real life and stuff like that. Then you finally get you come face to face with the characters and stuff like that, or come face to face with real life Yuki, and she had what, AIDS virus or something like that, or was it like the HIV virus, or
something like that.
Yeah. I think she had the HIV virus and stuff, but then they couldn't treat it, so it expanded into the AIDS virus and stuff. And she was literally just sitting playing a game for like hours and hours and hours at hand in her deathbed and stuff like that. And even Asuna, I think they even admitted that like if Yuki was an SAO, she would have got the dual wield ability instead of Kirito, something like that. So yeah, the girl's a badass in game and stuff. And then the whole thing with when she passes and shit, and they literally have like every single person in ALO come to her. It was just a heart melting moment, bro.
Everybody had like that tree or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, cause like if you don't know like the order to watch SAO, and it's like season 1, season 2, the ordinal scale movie. And then
Then you gotta watch season 3. Yeah, it's just oof. And we rewatched that movie last night when the squad was over here and shit like that. What your thoughts on that movie? That's in my top 5 anime movies of all time. I'm not even tripping, y'all. He's watched it like 6 times. I've watched the movie like 3 times now. That the SAO. If you ain't seen Ordinal Scale, bro, I advise y'all watch season 1 and season 2 first, and then go watch the movie because, well, I mean, you can honestly watch the movie and then go watch season 3 or whatever like that. But just don't watch the movie and then go watch season 1 or anything like that. If you ain't seen SAO, watch season 1, season 2, watch the movie, and then watch season 3, and then season 4 comes out in what, October, I think. Yeah. So just your thoughts on that movie?
My thoughts on the movie.
Top 5 for sure.
The
bro.
movie's good. It's like my second favorite anime movie besides Blood Prison from Naruto.
My favorite anime movie of all time, still to this day, it's always been Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. That's always been my favorite like anime movie. But then this movie shot up like in the ranks and stuff like that, and it's actually tied at number 2 with I can't remember. It's actually tied with the Bleach Hellverse movie and this movie because they are just fucking just fucking flames.
I thought on the movie in general, like the movie, I love the movie. It's like it introduced, like the game introduced, it was like, oh, it was like the Ogma, AR reality, no more VR, all of that. You know, Kirito being like a VR fanatic didn't really feel it at first until Asuna got her memories. It's a stuff happened to Asuna.
Yeah.
And he had to turn up. He had to turn up for
that. Yeah, I mean like
the squad man went from like 104,000 in the world to like number 1 in like a week.
It was like almost a week. Like my boy, like just the way the movie falls out, bro. Because when the movie starts, you think like off the bat that like you can be like, oh, okay, it's gonna be another movie or it's gonna be another SAO thing. Kirito gonna be turning up, and I'm like, okay, I accept that. But I like the fact that the movie takes place in like reality, like it takes place in their actual world. They have like these devices that show like virtual reality, but they're not in a VR. They have to use their physical bodies to move around and actually fight and stuff like.
Boom, nigga. This is what he hit their ass with. He wanted the static like shock.
and yeah, my boy Kirito he starts off as basically like fodder in like the real world and stuff, or just not being able to do anything because Kirito, I mean, everybody says to him in like the thing, there's like, yo, you've been playing VR for like the past 4 or 5 years now. You ain't really did nothing with your actual body. Like he like works out and shit like that, but he wasn't really working out, so he was out of shape trying to run around and do shit like that. And you see at the first scene with Kirito, when you think he's about to do something, he's running with his sword at like full speed, and then he fucking trips. And then Asuna comes in, and she's just like having the time of her life with Klein and like everybody.
Ass nigga Edgy is bro. Listen, this is how it's gonna go. You gonna watch the movie, and you gonna see Edgy for the first time, like, damn, this nigga cold as fuck. Until you see like what this nigga actual motives are, then like he's a bitch, like, straight bitch.
Yeah, Edgy, yeah, bro. When I first saw him, I was like, I didn't like him when I first saw him because I was like, dude, that's the dude from OG SAO. And then I explained it. He was like, yeah, it is. And then I kept watching the movie, and I was like, yo. I was like, I don't like this nigga. I was like, the way he looking at Austin, and he even he walked past her and shit, like he was attacking, and then he came past Austin was running past, and he was like, switch. And she was like, huh? And then she went in for the blow and shit, and then she was just like, she started investigating, looking for my mans, and then she found out that he was like the number 2 player and shit. And then they come to like another event, or I think they went to another event. It was like
Klein. Klein invited Austin to the event,
and then Klein and them got hurt or whatever, or like Edgy showed up and he basically like fucked the whole old assault team from SAO and shit. Klein's assault team and shit like that. He like punches the dudes, he like breaks their arms and shit like that, and then he even has like they all get their memories wiped and shit. So he all hospitalizes
he
them.
Put this nigga Klein Ogma back on. Grabbed his neck and put him up towards the monster.
Yeah. So the monster could like reduce his HP to 0, and like when your HP goes to 0, if you were an OG SAO player, just like that, the plot of the movie and stuff is they trying to bring Yuna back to life, but they need the memories of all the SAO players and shit like that to bring her back to life. So if an SAO player's HP got to 0, anything like the events from SAO started to fade off and shit like that, and that played like a major part for like Asuna in the movie and stuff like that, because obviously she's the main focus of like the movie because Kirito is.
Boy, don't even get me started on the floor 100 boss.
Go and take
that shit was beautiful.
That is.
It's like they fighting, they struggling. Oh damn, this shit hurt. You just see like fucking Fairy Blast come in. Yui comes in. He's like, "Mommy, Daddy, I brought you this." If you don't know, it's like her parents are there.
Yeah.
He's like, "I brought you this."
She threw
like a ball in the air. He was like, "I got your old clothes." Everybody got their old OG, like they OG SAO clothes. Kirito got the Ignite and the Elucidator. So Asuna got her rapier. Like nigga,
one.
He was like, C9, yours is special. Had her Hecate in
yeah,
hand and everything.
had the fucking GGO outfit in hand, bro. Everybody had their OG shit. I'm talking about Klein's in the hospital still. He got his VR on. Leafla is at like Kendo Camp. She snuck her like her game system and shit like that. Yeah, she snuck her atmosphere with her to like the Kendo Camp and shit like that, and so she could help out. She shows up with like everybody from ALO. They got the old squad from SAO. Klein and them show up. They got the GGO players in there, bro, and they just start going to work. It is one of the hypest scenes in an anime.
Because like I don't know, like you just see Asuna go in with like the mother's Rosari that Yuki gave, like that 11-hit combo,
bro,
or whatever. It's like that
devastating. And then
Kirito comes in to finish off with the Starburst Stream, bro.
It's absolutely gorgeous, bro. I can't even explain how hyped that was. Like, bro, I jumped out my seat again last night, bro. This is my third time watching the movie. This is like his sixth time watching the movie. We were all in here hype as fuck watching that scene again, bro, because you got Sinon in there quick soaping. Angel goes in. He got the fucking hammer. Klein goes in with some slices. The fairies in there shooting beams and shit like that. Then you see Asuna and Kirito just going in tag teaming. And then Kirito's like, switch! And then Asuna comes with that mother's rosary. Fucking, you see Yui's, you see, is it Yui or
Yuki?
Yeah, man, you see fucking Yuki's, like, spirit with Asuna when she's doing the 11-hit combo and shit like that. She just, and then Kirito comes in with the Starburst. bro, just phenomenal shit, bro. Yeah,
it's just
a good ass.
Literally. If you haven't seen season 3, watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it for
you.
Yeah.
Season 3.
No, it's good. And it's like, it's a whole different, it's like they in the game but they're not in the game type shit.
Yeah, bro. It's just absolutely fucking flames.
One of the greatest isekais.
And honestly, when it comes to me, like nowadays and stuff like that, like the isekai that everybody talks about, I was gonna say this at the beginning of the video, but now that we closing out and stuff like that, I'm gonna say it right now. Like when it comes to like the isekai and stuff, there isn't another show that really hits like every single mark like SAO does. And I know there are other YouTubers and stuff like that that like kind of like hate on and trash on and shit on it, or like try to meme it for like the views or whatever like that. But I'm gonna give y'all my genuine thoughts on it. I do think this is like the greatest isekai of all time, because you got other isekai like Shield Hero is doing like a really good job, but the thing that Shield Hero lacks is like the action, the animation can be inconsistent, and it's also airing weekly as of right now and stuff like that. So Shield Hero is good, and the reason why people praise Shield Hero is because the story is actually like really the stories I guess you can say is actually really good, and the characters themselves, if Naofumi, Raphtalia, and like Philo weren't such good characters, I don't think that show would be as good as it is, or anything like that.
I don't either.
Yeah, I mean because
my favorite new gen anime this is Demon Slayer. I know it's only 2 episodes.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Demon Slayer is like my favorite. I've been reading it.
Is it Totoro?
Yeah, Totoro.
That boy is gonna be something serious. We're gonna talk about that in one of the videos. But honestly, I think we got you got Shield Hero that's doing really good.
Facts.
Yeah, and then you got Overlord that people look at and people basically say it's like the opposite of SAO, and like how Ainzo-gun is. But Ainzo-gun is also overpowered, but the way he goes about it is different from Sword Art Online's like approach and stuff like that. And I do respect it, but there are a lot of things that like Overlord is missing compared to SAO, like the whole romance factor and stuff like that. You got like Albedo and like all these other girls, but it's more like of like a harem like thirst type situation than like an actual love and relationship like aspect. Like I enjoy it, it's funny and everything like that, but I just feel like Asuna and Kirito's relationship is one of the greatest relationships in all of anime. Like it's just the way it is, like it's in depth. And one thing that like
I've never met a more ride or die female than Asuna or Sakura or Hinata.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't agree with Sakura, but she literally was finna die protecting them in the tuning exam.
Yeah, like, and people always try to meme her.
Hinata step to pain.
Yeah, I mean, like, facts, bro. You got fucking. There's only a couple females I can name that are like honestly like ride or die. Like they come off the top of the dome like instantly. It's fucking. You got Sakura, you got Hinata, you got Asuna, and then I would have to say Mikasa from Attack on Titan.
Riaz.
Yeah, Riaz is pretty ride or die for Issei too. I would have to say that. Yeah, Riaz is pretty dope. But then after Overlord, I say what's another really good one? Slime. That's how I got reincarnated as a slime. That show, as an isekai, it's really goddamn good, but again, it really only hits the isekai mark and the action mark. There's not really like a character slash like romance like thing going on in the show, and that's why I praise SAO for what it is, because
like, most isekai don't have like pure romance, but they just got like thirsty ass girls.
Yeah, like, I mean, like it's all about like thought slayers and shit like that, or just thoughts and shit like that. Even in Konosuba and stuff, you got like you got the succubus and shit like that, but they succubus, they just thirst, they want sex and shit like that. There's no like real like actual character like that's there to be there. And one thing that like shonen lack that like SAO like has done really well and stuff like that. There are so many anime.
There's that shonen that's like the main character is fucking oblivious to relationships.
Stupid. And
Deku.
Oh my
fucking idiot. Naruto. I love Naruto to death. This is my favorite series. Idiot. Only series I could really like shonen is Hitman Reborn, because that's my like second. It's tied with Naruto. It's like Tsuna chased after Tsuna and Kyoko. Both liked each other, but neither of them knew how to talk to each other like that. Like, they're just, like, friends, but neither of them knew how to confess actual feelings. That's cool. Like, them both liking each other, but neither of them know how to confess, that's cool. But a girl chasing a dude, and the dude just being completely oblivious to that shit, that's not cool. It is so goddamn stupid, because there are so many shows
there are so many shows that do this, bro. They literally wait until, like, the final episode to like get together. Man, what's another show? Inuyasha. These niggas, you know, there's a love interest between the two characters and shit like that, and then you gotta wait till like a movie to see the two kiss, and then the show.
Sakura thirsty ass chase after Sasuke. He's finna kill this bitch. Damn near like 1, 2, 3 times, bro, and she's still chasing this nigga. He was fit. He cut you. My nigga Naruto took a cut for you with your own damn poison kunai you tried to cut Sasuke with. And you still, that's why Naruto, I'm sorry, I'm fucking glad Naruto swerved her ass. He was like,
that shit was funny.
Don't lie to yourself.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. I remember that. They were like in the snow and shit.
Goku get a pass.
I mean, Goku got his, like, when he got Chi-Chi at like the end of Dragon Ball. You know they together. You just obviously don't ever see him because this nigga always fucking training. Like, Goku just worried about training and shit like that. But I feel like, yeah, what SAO has done outstandingly the entire series is they, like, the characters, you found out that Asuna had feelings for Kirito in like what episode was it, like 6 or something like that, when he went to sleep under the tree. She even brings up this story like as to how they first met and shit like that. She recalls the story and shit like that, and the reason she like falls for him and shit is because she literally falls asleep like all goddamn day, and he sits there by her side and watches her the entire time. And then later that night, they go to her house or some shit like that.
But it's just cool.
Yeah, it's just chill. But then she has feelings for him and shit like that. And then she confesses her feelings like probably like I think like an episode or like 2 episodes later and shit like that.
When,
and then
he went to go because he was forceful. Like, he dueled Heathcliff, and it was like if he lost, he had to join.
Yeah. He had to join the blood. Knights of Blood off.
He joined, and it's like he went on a mission with like Cordell and like the captain at the time or something. Like, Cordell killed the captain. But he was finna kill Kirito until Asuna came in. She was like, she hit Cordell. I think she was finna off that nigga. Then Kirito's finna die. She was like, I don't know what I would do if he would have died. I felt something off. Like, that's when, like, then they, like, kissed her.
Yeah, bro. And it's just one of them heartwarming moments. And you just like, bro, she like put the initiative for it, and she was like, I might be seen as this strong figure and like being like second in command and shit like that, but in actuality, I'm still a girl, and now that I know that there's one person in this world that
I want to protect.
There's actually one person in this world that I want to fight for besides myself. She's just like, I need you in my life, and nigga, that bitch get all stars. Gold stars, 5 points, brownie points. Out of scale to 100, that's she get like 200. Like, I'm just like,
only Dragon Ball relationship I can really accept. Like, only 2. I can only accept 2 Dragon Ball relationships, which since we on like the top of it. Like, I know it's not an Isekai, I know it's not Sword Art, but like Bulma and Vegeta and Gohan and Videl. Those are the only 2.
I think in Dragon Ball Super they did what you want to actually do, like Mai and Trunks' relationship. Yeah. I mean that's where you go. I mean, other than that, Goku's funny.
He said, "Trunks, what was that? A kiss?" And then Vegeta said, "Kakarot, you're telling me you have 2 kids and you have a kiss?" He said, "So?"
like, bro, I don't know what the hell's with my man. Like, y'all know I love my boy Goku to death. But, like, bro, when it come to his family and shit like that, if somebody not saying they finna blow up the universe or some shit like that, this nigga just be like, Send him to Piccolo. Like, I just was like, nigga, he just don't give a fuck. It's funny. So he's like, oh, Chi-Chi's fine. She's at home. She's at home, Vegeta. And I'm just like, he's a terrible fucking father. But like, when it comes, I mean, to the end of the day, the reason why I say Goku's not like just an awful fucking dad and shit like that, because when it comes down to this nigga saving the world or protecting his kids, you know he gonna get the job done, and especially in the Goku Black arc when like Zamasu and them told him that when he fucked that he told him that
Goten and Chi-Chi,
and then he killed the other Goku and shit like that. He got pissed off and he turned up. So I mean, my man Goku at the end of the day still a family man and shit like that. But we gonna close with this video, y'all. That was the SAO discussion. I've been wanting to talk about this anime for a while, but now I had the man Kishi here with me so we could talk about it. It was fun. This is a longer video. I know y'all do seem to like enjoy these anime discussion videos because we just be sitting there talking, rambling, talking about everything, giving our thoughts on it because we try to be different and try to think differently from other people because everybody has their own opinion. And if you don't think SAO is the greatest isekai of all time, that is fine. That is totally fine. You are on to your own opinion. You are your own person, and I want you to have your own opinion. I'm just saying
that, but like, watch it be like, oh, fuck. I told you this shit's garbage in your comments.
Yeah. I mean, like that is totally. I mean, if you hate the series, that's fine. If you love the series, that is also fine. But your boy, we enjoy the goddamn series for what it is. I respect it. I do love it. It's one of my favorite series of all time now. I mean, because I was watching it when it originally came out, but I had to pick it back up. And I rewatched the entire series. So we back at it. But it's been the homie iMaster, the homie Kishi. We gonna be back for another anime. We got a Data Live Smasher Pass coming up at some point in the near, I guess like week or so. I don't know what's really going on. But I mean, yeah, y'all should be on the lookout for that. We gonna finish that. And
follow me, hold up.
Put the tag.
At Almighty Tsuna.
I'm gonna make sure I put it right there. Insert tag here. But it's in the homies. We gonna see y'all later. Peace out, everybody.
Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney. I love me some hentai, I go on X videos. Bitch, I'm D-Bang, stick my dick in your Cheerios. Bitch, I'm D-Bangs, I might fuck my computer. I whip out my dick, then pull up on my shooter. I tickle your booty, and then I get neutered. I know I'm a loser, I tickle your tumor.